Hello everybody and welcome back. Today is day 2 here aboard the Disney Destiny, and we are here at none other than Castaway Cay, Disney's first private island. Look at that blue ocean behind us. That is beautiful. It is about 8:30 this morning. We're getting up and around and getting ready to go grab some breakfast, and then we are going to head onto this beautiful island. I believe that a short time was 8:30 on the dot, and like I said, it's about 8:30 right now, so people should be heading on the island soon. We're going to be a little bit behind just because we were out a little later last night, so I wanted to sleep in a little bit more, but oh, look at this island. Been here once before. We came here on the Wish. Didn't spend a lot of time on the island, to be honest. I don't think we'll spend a whole lot of time today either, but we are certainly going to go explore. Then we have some more trivias to come and do after that here back on the ship. So let's go grab some breakfast and then get down there and see what all they got going on. But for now, let's roll that intro. Alright, let's go and get some breakfast and see what they have to offer today at Marceline Market. Looks like 7 to 10:45 will be the standard for Marceline. I love this place, the decor, it's so simple. Nothing too crazy from here at Marceline. It's mainly the kids stuff. No Mickey Churro waffles. I should mention something that's been talked about a lot on the Destiny. As of right now, they have not been found other than on the DVC sailing that was, I believe, 2 sailings ago. So we'll keep you updated throughout the rest of the cruise to see if that changes. All right, we just made it off, and look, we got Chip and Dale out here meeting in their island attire. Love to see it. It is a windy day out here at Castaway, and it is simultaneously hot and cold. And looky here, we have our Castaway Cay Christmas tree. Looks beautiful. The flowers on it, the seashells, the starfish, some sea critters up at the top, and a nice little Mickey on top for the star. Let's see if we can explore the island without blowing away. Passing by good old Demaro Doc. Could he be the next CEO of Disney? I would say that it is certainly pointing that way. You know, we don't know for certain yet, but the way the cards are playing, it seems like Josh Demaro is probably heading into that seat. Look at that view. Spider-Man and his spider bots there with the Disney Destiny on the back. Love to see it. Very different from all the other Stern characters, of course. The only non-Disney character. I mean, of course, he is Disney by extension, but you know what I mean. And we've made it here to the Castaway Cay Beach. I'm not one for getting all wet and sandy, so I'm just gonna hang out up here, but it certainly does look pretty. Cloudy skies and a lot of wind, but it still looks beautiful. Look at this view of the ship there. Ooh, zoomed in a little too far for you. Look at that. It's huge, it's crazy. Same size as the Wish, of course. It's all structurally the exact same ship, the Wish, the Treasure, and the Destiny. Okay, somehow I've been conned into riding a bike. This is probably my first time on a bike in like, I don't know, 5 years. It's fun, but I'm exhausted already, and we're like maybe 3/4 of a mile in. But they do have all kinds of cool things like this out here on the path. So this is not only the biking path, but also the 5K path. Pretty cool to see all this stuff out here. All right, got our bikes parked. And look what we found. I knew about this last time I was here and I was wanting to come. However, I could not con my mom into riding the bike, so I didn't. But here we are, the lookout tower. Let's head up these stairs. Tell me why I have to bike and then climb up like, what's this, 3 flights of stairs? This is ridiculous. Wow, look at this. This was so worth it. Look at how much of this island is just out here and still, you know, just natural and forest. That's beautiful. And then look over here, get ready. There she is, the Disney Destiny. Clear on the far side of Castaway. What a beautiful sight. Then over here you got the rest of the island. Can't really see much from here, but all the beaches are gonna be out this way. And then right over here, right there, you can barely see the corner of the adult only section on Castaway. So beautiful. And then out here you got all this just like swampland area. Is considered swampland? I don't really know. I guess just an inlet to the ocean, right? A little outhouse here with some type of scary bird looking thing inside. That's kind of terrifying. Look at this side over here. This is beautiful. Straight out to the ocean over there. You can see nothing. Actually, I can see land way out there on the coast. There you go. You guys can kind of see it there. Wow. That's stunning. All right, well, the views certainly were beautiful, and I'd say this is worth it, but the bad thing is now I got to go all the way back out there, and I think that where we're going to end is that little building right there. I believe that's where lunch is. And of course, at some point, we got to make it all the way back to the ship. Wish me luck. All right, quick pit stop from the bikes here at Serenity Bay. Look at this beautiful view. Sorry, I almost fell down the sand. You don't want to move around too much just because I don't want to bother people who are relaxing out here. But wow, this water is beautiful, bright blue. The sand looks great. I didn't get to make it down here last time either. Once again, when I came on the Wish, I really stayed on the main part of the island there. Didn't explore much else, but this is beautiful out here. So we're gonna hang here for a few minutes, then get lunch at 11:30, and then after that probably head back to the ship. But I still gotta ride all the way back towards the ship, so my heart rate's already at 160. We'll see how much worse this gets. All right, well, before lunch, I found ice cream, so who can say no to dessert before lunch? All right, well, we ended up coming back to the main area for lunch. So back to cookies, and just got a cheeseburger, a piece of the jerk chicken, and some mac and cheese. What else do you need? And of course, water. Hydrate or dihydrate. All right, leaving cookies. Also got Jeff Foley, Marine Services. Of course, the president of the one and only Walt Disney World Resort. So for lunch here at Cookies, honestly, same as this morning for breakfast. Mediocre. I mean, not really anything I can directly complain about. Mac and cheese was a little bit cold. It was okay. I mean, I just got a cheeseburger. It had a cookie. Like, you know, nothing too crazy. But Marceline Market this morning was definitely a miss. The pancakes were pretty much cardboard. But other than that, it's been okay. Dinner was great. No complaints there. But other food, kind of meh. Except for the pool deck food. Pool deck food, always top tier. All right, well, the time has come to leave Castaway Cay here. Look at that beautiful ship. Weren't here for too long. It's only noon. But had lunch and walked around, did everything we wanted to do. So now we're going to head back and get ready for some trivia. Yeah, tram is definitely going to be the right call for on the way back. So we'll hang here for a little bit and hope the tram doesn't take too long. Honestly, this might be the best part of Castaway Cay, is this view of the back of the ship. Every time on the Wish, seeing Rapunzel back there with Pascal, that was incredible. And then here, Spider-Man and the Spider Bots. Such a cool sight. One last thing I feel obligated to point out since we talked about the others, Captain Bob Iger. Of course, our CEO, the man himself, Mr. Iger, two-time CEO, of course, started his reign and then stepped down, and Bob Chapek stepped up and then took the reins back from Chapek after the pandemic and everything. I don't think I've really shown yet, but our walk to our room is not bad at all. So we're leaving the elevator bay here, gonna come out on this side and head towards aft, then just a little ways down here, and then where it juts out a little bit is that's where you get that extra space in the stateroom for it being a family veranda. So that's why they kind of curve out here a little bit, and then we're like the third or fourth here, I think. Let's see. They might be cleaning. We'll find out. Here we are, 8648. Guys, I can't explain how hilarious this is to me. I love it. Free cable ties? I'll never complain. They are really organizing everything here. Look at this. They organized the cough drops, the hat, the bags, everything. Okay, now this is really weird. I had a dirty clothes pile. He folded the dirty clothes. What? Is that too far? I don't know. I don't think so, but it's kind of funny. I guess I appreciate it. Wow, look at how empty the Grand Hall is right now. There is nobody in sight. Nobody. Okay, there's a few people, but there's pretty much nobody in sight. You get the gist. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I love this. Can't wait to see Loki and others up there. Anyways, we're heading to the Sanctum for trivia. This is Pixar trivia. I'm not a huge Pixar guy. I can handle a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, we did so bad at Pixar and Disney Parks trivia that I gave up and came back and took a nap. So it is now, I think, like 5:30. We've left Castaway. We're out in the middle of nowhere. It was pouring down rain. So we'll see how Pirate Night festivities go. I don't even know if I've said it yet. Tonight's Pirate Night. So we're going to go up, get another ice cream cone, because why not? The strawberry is my favorite, and today's probably the only day that they're going to have the strawberry and vanilla swirl. So we're going to go get more ice cream, and then I think another trivia, and then dinner. Guys, I'm never going to beat the hibachi chef allegations. I dressed the same way last Pirate Night. Hibachi chef, that's all I can think of. All right, there's, I think, ice cream number like 5 of the trip. That's crazy. Strawberry vanilla though. Okay, found this on a stateroom. It's Scrabble, dealer's choice. Where are you from? It says state, but I didn't put state. We put Epcot. Gotta love home. Epcot, of course. Well, Brain Teaser trivia honestly didn't go too bad. 14 out of 20. It's one of our better ones. There's a few questions in there that were a little dumb. One of them I want to poll you on. The question was, you have to break me to use me. What am I? 80% of the room, including myself, said glow stick. The only answer that they took was egg. Both are applicable, I see both, but I think the glow stick is a fair answer. What about you? I absolutely love seeing all the different colors here in the atrium. Tonight's kind of got an orange vibe to it. I'm assuming kind of a little bit of a Pirate Night hint to it. It's not as orange on camera as it looks in person, but there you go, that helps a little bit. The staircase, the tree light, everything. And then of course this little diamond piece here. I don't know what this is called or what it is. It definitely reminds me of Vision's Mind Stone, but I don't know. The different colors is just such a cool little touch. All right, picked up a few more things here. Found another hat that I liked and a shirt. So now we're just kind of hanging around until dinner time. Then we're back to Worlds of Marvel for Pirate Night dinner. I love this little hat box, ghost hat box. I always love this little area. Look at this little 3D printed model of a precab. You can see the layer lines on it. That's kind of funny. And I believe this Merida, Cafe Merida sign up here is 3D printed too. There's always all types of cool stuff in these display cabinets. Up close looks at the textures on the Black Panther sculpture, and then each of the little like room placards for Hercules, Big Hero 6, and Brave. So cool. All right, it's time for night 2 of Worlds of Marvel. Honestly, I looked at the menu for Pirate Night, and I'm probably going to wind up getting the exact same thing I did last time, which is the sirloin steak. But I get to be back in the Marvel restaurant, so I can't complain too much. No dinner shows, no separate show or anything like that for a pirate show. It's just the theming's there, of course. Look at this beautiful artwork. I do love this. Similar to like at Animator's Palette, we got some like concept art style art up on the walls. Love to see it. Lots of Thor right now. I'm assuming we'll switch through characters throughout the night. Okay, so we sat down, and Mom, this one's for you. So we got a little bit different of a challenge here. I won't go through it. It's the old thing with the horse. But when we sat down on the Wish, I think that there was like 3 crowns on the table, and the waiter said, okay, make a square with the 3 crowns. And my mom's bright idea was to take the crown and write on the white tablecloth in crown a square. I was like, come on, really? I do love all this concept art. It looks like we got some Thor the Dark World concept art coming right now. I better see Kamala Khan up there. Give me my Young Avengers. Look at this. We have switched to Captain America, the First Avenger. Oh, Peggy just disappeared. Got one of the dancers there. We had Howard Stark. We got Steve in his stage attire. That's so cool. Look at this outfit for Star-Lord. I love that. Wow. Very nomadic, I would say, I guess, when he was hunting for the Power Stone. It's a little bit better of the shot over there. That's so cool. I still say, please, just paint the outside of the Guardians building to look like this at Epcot. Please, just give it some little details like that and make it look like that. Fix that giant, ugly blue building. I love this. I'm sorry, not sorry, but Avengers Age of Ultron is still my favorite Avengers movie, and it's not even close. All this Ultron concept art is so cool. We got Vision over here as well. So much cool stuff. All right, dinner has arrived. Got the jerk chicken this time. Swapped out the sides for a baked potato because picky eater and baked potato is always going to win. Jerk chicken over here as well, too. Let's dig in. Look at Baby Groot here from the intro of Guardians 2 when he starts playing while they're fighting the obelisk. I love that. Oh, there it is, the obelisk. Obelisk? That's what it's called, right? I think so. Even got Howard the Duck out here. Of course, first seen in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. In the MCU at least, he has had his own movie. Also, side note, the waiter just came out and wrote on the table, Mom, I'd like to apologize. This has been an ongoing bit for so long, but it appears that writing on the table is okay. I guess. I don't know anymore. What are the rules? Somebody help. And next up is desserts. We want the kids' dessert again. They're just speaking to me more. Just a good old brownie with some hot fudge and ice cream. Can't go wrong with that. Look at this. We got Ghost with claws. I don't remember if she ever had those in the movie or not. I don't know. Love seeing one of our Thunderbolts up there. Or should I say New Avengers, I guess. Higher, further, faster. Made it to Captain Marvel. Her original Kree colors there with the blue and the gray. Or blue and black, I guess. All right, made it back from dinner and we got our next towel animal. I think this one's an octopus, right? I don't know. I'm not good at this. And also, look what we got here. Let me put these down here. The plates are secured. You know, it's our tradition. Gotta get the plates. Of course, once again, do not steal. These were not stolen. These were taken with permission from a Disney Cruise Line cast member. So, we're not stealing these. Let me make that clear. All right, well, not too bad of a spot right here to hang and wait a little bit before the pirate party. We are sitting down right now. We'll have to stand up, of course, because there'll be people up this railing in a little bit, but it's also dripping right here on my head. But I'll take what I can get. Yo ho, yo ho! Yo ho, yo ho! My captain, she's your captain. She's Captain Red! We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Shiver me timbers! We did it! Captain Chaperone!
Parlay.
And Captain Mad Bart!
Tarley!
Ahoy, captains! You found us then. It was hard to miss you.
Though calm the waters be, your ship was rocking!
We're gonna rock the boat!
Let's get that sparkling treasure.
You've been missing one Captain.
Where be that son of a jackal?
Alright.
Get yourself down here, Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Did you say something about the treasure?
On the 8th day of the 12th month, find 4 captains of the Caribbean Sea. Parlay, they must call out, that is the key. Place thy hand on this scroll and yell out, yo-ho! Then the sparkling treasure you shall behold. Yo-ho!
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 Yo-ho! The pirates left for me!
Okay, this might be the record for the most magnets and decor I've ever seen on a door. But also, look at these chandeliers. I saw these on videos before. I love this. I need one of these in my house. San Francisco, Baymax, the rest of Big Hero 6. Let me try to focus here. Sorry, I got a drink in my hand. It makes this even harder, and I just spilt it all down me, but it's worth it. That's so cool. Go-Go, Fred, who else? There's Wasabi, and then Honey Lemon. And then, of course, Heroes on Baymax there. That's awesome. All right, here we are in Saga. Once again, this is an 18+ adult exclusive event. Saga's looking beautiful, of course, Wakandan inspired, all the Wakandan accents everywhere. Purple lighting looks great. So this game is Go Fetch, which basically it's like a scavenger hunt throughout the room, but not in like they've hidden things throughout. It's gonna be like, okay, go find me somebody's left shoe, go get me somebody's belt, something like that. I think at least. Maybe I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So let's see how it goes. Something cool about Saga is right outside behind this room is the Saga Snacks, which is like a full-service bar, and then also popcorn and other snacks and candies and stuff. But you can actually just turn around right here and come and order from Saga Snacks. So you don't have to like get up and leave the room. You can just go right there, so that way you don't miss anything. Also, one more thing before you get started. Saga is a 2-story room, so there's a balcony up there. Typically balconies where I go, but I saw these bar seats open back here and figured this would be a lot more easier to film from.
My name is Lonya. I am part of our entertainment cruise tech team, and I am your adult host for this cruise. Yay! So we're gonna have so much fun together. Welcome everyone. Welcome. This is going to be your playground, okay? So we know that the kids, they have the kids club over there for them, but here, this is your playground. It's your time to shine, to have some fun, all right? You are enjoying already with your drinks. Love it, all right? Give it up for Matthew!
Hi everybody, how's it going?
Hi Matthew.
Ahoy
Tell us
there.
your name and where you're from.
I am Matthew and I am from the United States.
Are we all ready for showtime? Are we all ready to have some fun? Yeah! Alright, so I'm gonna explain how this game is gonna work. Alright, now for Go Fetch, I'm gonna ask you to bring me something, okay? Don't worry, it's everything that you guys have in here. And the first team that shows me what I asked for is gonna receive 3 points, the second team 2 points, and the rest of the team 1 point, okay? Alright, bring me your team number. And let's start with something easy. I wanna see. You already want the hard stuff? Wait. I wanna see your team number and something with the color. What's my favorite color? Blue! Go Fetch! Go! 2, 4, 10, 9, 3, 6. What is that? 1. I want to see a team number and a pair of glasses.
Go!
I didn't say Go Fetch! I didn't say go. Everybody go back! Go back! Go Fetch! What's happening? 5, 10. I want to see your team number and a person with the hair braided. Go fast. 2, 10, 6. Remember that you can ask to borrow it. 4, 11, 1, 9. Now, I need to see your team number and a sock with a hole on it. Go Fetch. 4. It's okay, it's okay. No, it's fine. Oh, okay, just show your power. 13, Neil. 13, 14. Oh my goodness. All right. Just so you know, all socks have a hole on it. Okay?
How would you get the sock on if it didn't have a hole?
Exactly. And who was holding a very sweaty socks? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for that. Just for the commitment, extra points. What's your team number? Matthew,
Yes.
can you just go on the floor?
Okay.
Use this, the stairs. Give an example. Now everyone, I want everyone to take a beautiful look at this beautiful person called Matthew. He is beautiful. He's amazing. He's such an amazing person that I think you cannot leave Disney Destiny without remembering Matthew. You know? He's someone that you cannot forget about it. So, I'm so sorry. I need to see your team number and a selfie with Matthew. Don't Matthew, are you ready? I'm gonna say the numbers. 10, 4, 3, 14. Matthew,
Yes.
are you okay?
I'm great. Can you just airdrop me all those pictures after this?
Well, from here on the deck with Pirates of the Caribbean playing in the background, quite fitting for Pirate Night, that is going to be it for today. Lovely time in Saga. Lonnie is incredible, as well as Matthew. Once again, Josh is just the best, but Lonnie and Matthew, you did great. Cannot wait for Match Your Mate tomorrow. That's like the best Disney Cruise Line game of all time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.